So today I'm going to bring you another look, another makeup look that I am loving right now. It is a nude lip with a smoky eye, a very like light, bronzy, blushy combo on the cheeks and contouring the face. So it's a great summer look. As you can see, I'm sporting my favorite summer hairstyle right now, which is the high bun. Super easy to do. And this summer, I'm all about looks that are easy, low maintenance, very simple to achieve. I am 7 months pregnant, so it is absolutely necessary for me to be able to get my hair and makeup done in a very short amount of time. So please stay tuned and keep watching if you want to see how I got this look. Okay, so I have already put on my foundation. To see how I apply my face makeup, go ahead and check out my updated foundation routine video. I will provide the link for you below in the information box, so feel free to go and check that out. The first thing I'm going to do right now, and this step that I always take after I finish my foundation, is I'm going to put on a lip conditioner, lip balm, lip treatment, whatever you may call it. Right now I'm just using the Nivea Kiss of Moisture. It's just like a clear lip balm, and I always do that every time I do my eye makeup. That way it has time to set in, and by the time you get to your lipstick, lip gloss, whatever that may be, your lips are conditioned and smooth, and it just makes for a nicer application. For the eyes, we're going to start out with my favorite eyeshadow base. We're going to use the NYX, and you guys probably see me using this quite often in my videos, and this is just the nude one. Okay, so just get a little bit of that on your finger, and then just go ahead and pat that onto your lid. And bring it up to the brow bone. And the trick with this stuff is to use a very thin layer. If you use too much, it will actually counteract what it's meant to do, and it will crease on you, and it will just be a little too heavy. The purpose of it is to just apply like a very thin layer to help your eyeshadow adhere to your eye, last longer. I also like the fact that it provides kind of like a concealer effect. So you can see the difference between the eye that has it and the eye that does not have it. You can see how much more even this looks versus this eye. You can still see some of the bluish tones and some of the redness. So this kind of just like masks that. So I like to sometimes even just use this. If I don't feel like putting on a lot of makeup, I'll just throw on a layer of this and go. For today's eyeshadow look, we're using one of my favorite palettes. This is the Wet n Wild Greed palette, and it is the 6-color palette. It has shimmery side and matte side. It features peach colors, blackish colors, like a nice charcoal gray, and a nice like beige highlight color. So we're going to be using this. I absolutely love this palette. I love the price. I love the color payoff. I love the lasting quality. It lasts all night. I love it. I just absolutely love it. So to start out, we are going to actually take the peach color that you see, the matte one. And I'm using just a standard eye shader brush here. And I'm just going to kind of pack that onto my lid. You can see that that's a really pretty like neutral peach color. Just kind of warms up the eyelid without being overpowering at all. Okay, and in these little palettes, they always come with these 2 little brushes. It comes with like your standard sponge tip applicator. I'm not going to be using that, but it comes with like this little brush one, like you can see that. And I really like these for using depositing the crease color and kind of blending it out. I don't know what it is, but they work. I find that they work really well, and I find that they're really easy to work with. So I'm going to be using that to apply the crease color. And I'm just going to take the sparkly black color that you see down here. And literally the trick with this, because it is so super pigmented and you don't want to overdo it with that color, is to literally just dab it in like twice. Like that's all you want. You really don't want a ton. And then how I work this into my eye is I just like to start kind of like in the outer third, like not necessarily the outer corner, not necessarily in the middle either, like kind of like right above where like my iris ends there. And I just dot that in. I don't really, you can see where how I'm doing this. Because the trick with this color is to just start with like super small amounts and build on that, not necessarily just throwing on a ton of color all at once. Trust me, it is so much easier to work with, and it's so much easier to have control over this darker color, because you can't take it off as easy as you can add on. So you can see that how much color I'm actually getting just from that little like dab that I did with the brush. And I'm just gonna like very lightly brush that back and forth and blend it into the inner section and onto the outer section, just to create that very like nice smoky effect. And it's actually like perfect because it's not too much and it's not too little. Okay, so you can see that smoky effect that we have going on. And that's it. That's like pretty much all we're gonna do with that shadow. And then the last shadow that we're going to use is we're going to take that same brush that we used first, that same shadow brush, and we're gonna take the lightest color in the palette. It's the matte, like beigey color here. It's like a really pretty light beige. And we're just gonna use that on our brow bone for a highlight, just to kind of finish off the eye a little bit, okay? So that's our shadow. You see it's the perfect amount of smokiness without being too heavy or too overpowering for my face. Certainly if you wanna make it more smoky, you can definitely do that, but since I plan on using black eyeliner, that's pretty much all the smoke that I want. See? And then for our liner, I'm going to be using the Essence Long Lasting Eyeliner Pencil in Black Fever. And I love this liner. It's a retractable liner, so you don't have to worry about sharpening it. And literally this liner lasts all night long. So we're just going to line our top line and we're going to line our lower lash line. Then I always like to take my finger and just blend it a little bit so it doesn't look like such a harsh line. Okay, so that's our liner. Now you can see why I didn't want to go too heavy on the shadow, because the black also lends a very smoky effect. I don't like to blend the top line out too much, just the bottom. And as soon as we get our mascara on, it won't look so severe. It just looks really severe, especially because I don't have my brows filled in yet either. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Then I'm just gonna use a white eye pencil. This one's by Rimmel. It's the Soft Kohl eye pencil in pure white. And I'm just gonna use that on my waterline. And that just helps keep your eyes looking full and bright rather than getting kind of like lost in all that black that we just put on. And then for my eyelashes, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Extra, I think it's the Voluminous Extra Volume Collagen Mascara in black. I'm just going to put a few coats on that so I can get some nice full lashes. Okay, so our eyes are done. You can see big lashes and a nice smoky eye. For my cheeks, I'm not going to go too heavy. I'm going to just stick with something light. This is the Fox in a Box by Hard Candy. And this is just in Truth or Dare. You can see it's a nice bronzy color and a nice baby pink. And then I'm just going to take a big fluffy blush brush and I'm going to swirl those two colors together. Tap off the excess. And I'm just going to sweep those along my cheekbones. Those two colors. Down my jawline, a little bit on my chin. And then a little bit on my temples as well. You can see that provides a really pretty amount of color without overpowering the rest of my face or taking over the look that we did in my eyes. Now to finish off our look, we're gonna move on to our lips. And I'm going to be using two colors to get the perfect nude lip. I love this combination. It's perfect for my skin tone. I love that it's like a nice nude without being too nude. And the lipstick that I'm using is the Wet n Wild Matte Lipstick in 900B. It's like a flesh-toned matte lipstick. It's very similar to MAC Peach Stock, if you guys are familiar with that color. But it's a lot cheaper. I think it's like 99 cents. Don't quote me, but I think it's like a 99 cents. Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple layers of that. And it goes on so much smoother because we did start out before with a little bit of lip balm to kind of condition our lips first. You can see it's a really pretty peach color. And then for gloss over top, we're gonna use NYX Frosted Beige. And I love NYX lip glosses. These are great lip glosses. And this lip gloss goes perfectly with the lipstick that we used. It's like the perfect combination. I love it. And that right there is the completion of our look. Let me zoom in for you so you can see one more time, a little closer. You see smoky eyes, very light contoured bronzy blushy cheek, and then the nude lips. So I think the combination of all that works really nicely together. It's a very sleek, very chic look. It's an easy look, it's an affordable look. Everything that I used is a drugstore product. I don't use anything here that was high-end. As you guys know, that's how I roll. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, Billy. Hey everyone, welcome back. Ugh, I hate that intro. Why do I say that? It is a nude eye. Bleh. Okay. Okay, this is a look that allows me to achieve that. I am wearing the top. I'm wearing a very come on. I love filming with a 4-year-old. So please. And the toilet's flushing.
I'm gonna put my fish tank.
And I'm just gonna take a big fluffy blush brush. I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. Bleh. I'm gonna just take a big fluffy blush brush, And I'm just gonna take a big fluffy, God, why can't I talk? Can you guys see my little baby bump? There's my baby boy, right there. He'll be here in 2 months. Ugh. Say bye.
Bye.